Alright, disgusting. I'm back with Final Fantasy XII. We're on the Phon coast. I don't know, Arcades. And I've been doing a little bit of level on the side, actually. I've been doing some hunts. So I already had 2 from before, so I did another 14 hunts off to the side here, just to get some stuff, some equipment, money, things like that, items. But other than that, I haven't done too much. I got some new abilities though. You can see Bosch's bubble on him now. You unlock bubble as green magic, and that gives him twice his hit points. So he has 5,000 hit points. Excuse me, I am a bit sick at the moment, so I apologize for that. Balthier actually casts bubble on him. There we go. So yeah, it gives him a shit ton of hit points, and hopefully we'll get bubble for everybody eventually. I don't think I needed it on everybody at the moment. So I only have to go to one guy to save some magic points. Oh, what's up, Scarlet? Thank you. Yeah, I've been a little blah. Sinuses or whatever. Kicking in. So Phon Coast, pretty cool area, pretty big. A lot of stuff to do here, and there's a huge side quest that starts here once we get to the Hunt Club. Which I don't know if we can actually start that right when we get there, but we'll head over that direction. She's good. Good that we got bubble. This is gonna hit hard. I also have let's see. I unlocked. I made sure to get not Balthier. Bosch, some decent crossbow. A 70 damage crossbow. For these flying guys that are gonna come out here. Unfortunately, just can't hit. Yeah, you might have gotten sick. Why does he miss on every shot? Come on, Bosch. I also have Phon, now that we've so many magic points. Because every time you get a quicken in, you get more magic. So if you just saw the bottom, Phon actually has like 250 magic points now. They can only have 3 each, of course, but it really boosts up your magic. Balthier's got rocket 391 at the moment. And they also have, like, when they hit damage enemies, if you get the right abilities, they'll gain magic back if you kill an enemy, things like that. So I got Phon going pink to red black mage kind of at the moment. It's still set up that way. Yeah, he's got lightning weak, fire weak, ice weak, so 3 different spells. I do have to check to see what we have. Then bio on 3 or more enemies, which is non-elemental damage, so we're working everybody. light in. Okay, so we should throw some light in out here. There it is. Oh, this is nice froggy. You're rare? I don't remember you. No, but you're gonna get hurt, sorry. Level up. Somebody level up. And that crossbow calls it slow, a chance to slow the enemy too, which is pretty awesome. But it does hit, but it doesn't make he's that good with it. Hit often. Just 2 or 3 misses in a row there. I'm trying to remember all where to go in this place. It's pretty big. These guys aren't rares. Yeah, 1 LP. Rares always give. At least 3 LPs, so get 20, a lot more. So how much more intelligently and obvious should have been doing is giving all the people not in the fight golden amulets, which doubles their license points they get. And they get them when they're not in the fight. They don't get experience, but they get license points. And then the people who are fighting, I'm giving them things that actually help them fight, so it makes sense. Before, for some reason, I was kind of putting it on the fighters, a lot of those bullet amulets. Now I got 3 of them. So basically, everybody not fighting is getting double license points. And you suck at this thing, gosh. I love you, Bosch, but you can't use a crossbow to save your life. I don't know if there's an ability to hit better with it. Yeah, bubble spell. It doubles your... See, he has the ×2 next to his HP. It doubles it. It's a new spell we got. You can only get that spell doing hunts. In this game, I can't remember how it was in the original, but it's a reward from the hunt guy in the Luthor Bazaar. Yeah, we don't have any bubble belts yet, but when we get bubble belts, that'll be awesome. We're getting Bosch back to his... Actually, his hunting crossbow is... does the most damage, but he doesn't hit for shit with it. Plus, it doesn't really make a lot of sense if he has bubble on and then he's at range. So, let's give him his old Kiko Ichimanji. Sure. I'm sure I'm saying that horribly wrong. So he's up front, he's got bubble. So we'll get hit more. Bubble belt Bosch, triple B. fire for that guy. So yeah, I have a bottom being a little bit more black, true black mage-ish with a large sword. At least for 3 different elements. Let's try and get one of these mandragoras. Yeah, those succulent fruits sell pretty well, so. So Bosch's hit points can technically get up to 5,000 or something right now with the bubble up. Stretchy gloves do that. Weapons do it too, though. The katana has a higher chance to combo. I think it's the highest chance than any other weapon in the game to combo. So, or multi-attack. I think they call it combo, but whatever. So that's why I gave it to Bosch. So you got a double there, triple there. That's the one you wanna. That's the best one. And then after that, ninja swords maybe. But the katana definitely is the highest one to have a chance to multi-hit. So that's why I went with that. And then, interesting enough, with katana's magic power and strength both relate to the damage you do. So Bosch has all like magic gear on, which all helps him do more damage. Oh, it's hard to hear me? Sorry, trying to... I got a pretty bad cold. Alright, or something. I got something going on here. Let's see. So he can't hit this guy, unfortunately. But we got a good bow and we got magic, so we'll take him down. Phon should throw out a bio with this many enemies here. Oh, but he's stealing. That's what probably steals, is that it pretty much takes everything else. It screws everything else from happening. Whoa, a lot of flyers over here, huh? Holy shit. Come here. Bosch will swing for no point. I'm too lazy to keep switching out weapons whenever a flyer comes at the moment, so... Balthier still has a shit ton of magic points even with casting all these bubbles. I didn't check one part up here. Here we go. Here's a chest of treasure. What's your question? That's true, if you get up here as you run around. Yeah, good point. Come on, guys, check them out. Ribbit. So where are we? We got 3 ways to go here. I want to go to Hunter Camp. I think it's the farthest. Southeast. But it's been a while. So this is a huge area. Ribbit. But yeah, those onion dudes aren't that cute. Just wait until there's a fight coming up. With like 4 or 5 of them, I believe. Those dudes are bastards. Oh boy, Phon. Alright, time for some bio. Anybody? No. I think I got 1 or 2 of them. There you go. Annoying doesn't cut it. Yeah, that fight coming up with those guys is really rough. Hey, Chocobo. Yeah, I should. That's a good point. are kind of addicted to stealing. I always want to make sure he's doing it, but yeah, let's do that for now. We're getting pretty good on items and stuff, even though we are low on cash, but this is because everything's so expensive. Final Fantasy inflation. There's a whole bunch of the little guys. Phon just fried him with fire spells. Ooh, we got a platinum sword and a dragon shield. Wow. Some pretty good drops. I also got all the monographs that I could get while I was running around off camera doing some hunting and stuff. So, got all those. There's one left, but you need to get certain items from hunts to unlock that one. Yeah, we got a bastard sword, which is actually better at the moment than the platinum sword, but still, good drop. That's true, Scarlet. Your bunny that I didn't kill, still living a nice life, bunny life. So I did let that one go. The onions, unfortunately, I have a hatred of onions and you'll see why eventually. Here we go, here's our hunter's area. Exactly. XP, 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 LP, LP.
Race it to the water.
There's been water all around us, Phon.
Why the capital?
The nether site. I must destroy it.
Are you sure? You don't want it for yourself? Use its power to restore Dalmasca? Something like that? The best intentions invite the worst kind of trouble.
Lusting for ever greater power. Blinded by the nether site. Is that how you see me?
That does sound like someone I know. He was obsessed with Nethersight. It was all he cared about.
Come over here.
He'd babble nonsense, blind to aught but the stone's power.
Like I said,
He'd talk about some Enna, or was it Vena? No matter.
Thank you.
Everything he did to get closer to the Nethersight, to understand it. He made airships, weapons. He even made me a judge.
You're a judge?
Part of a past I'd rather forget. It didn't last long. I ran. I left the judges and him. Sidolphus Demon Bonanza. Draculaur Laboratories' very own Dr. Sid. That's when he lost his heart to Nethersight. Lost himself. And I suppose that's when I lost my father. Don't follow in his footsteps. I ran away. I couldn't stand seeing him like that, a slave to the stone. So I ran. Free at last. Funny I went for the Dusk Shard. How could I have known that it was Nethersight? And then, of course, I met you. All that running, and I got nowhere. It's time to end this. Cut my ties to the past.
It's hard to leave the past behind. I know.
The marriage of convenience. Symbol of the alliance between Nebradia and Delmasca. This is how they see our match.
They do they?
These roles we play. I must admit, I find it wearying.
I will play mine.
I would have no other.
The choice is yours to make. But don't give your heart to a stone. You're too strong for that, princess.
I pray you're right, Balthier.
Alright. More story stuff. Important stuff. Alright, let's see. So they changed a lot in this when it comes to certain items, especially the Zodiac Spear, which is the big dog, or one of the big dogs. Used to get it by not opening certain chests, things like that, but now you actually get it through this hunt club. And there's two ways to get it, actually, because I kind of did a little bit of research on it. You can get it by, well, both ways involve doing the hunt club, which is hunting the 30 rare monsters. One way to get it is to give, of the 30 trophies you get, give 10 to each of the guys that are involved in the hunt club. The other one is to have attack one of the 3 hunters that you can choose to give the trophies to win with 16 or more. Then you'll get it from him. I think you can actually start the hunt club until you finish Arcades, technically. But we can... I don't want a Chocobo. Where's the map guy? There's gotta be a map guy, no? Maybe not. Be surprised if there's not. Well informed. Solchin Cave Palace. Regardless, let's sell at least. Yes, it's 16 trophies to attack or 10 to each. 10 to each, I think, is probably the best because you also get some really good shit with 10 to each. As a reward in general for it. Let's see. I can give you a quick thing of it. Let's see, real quick for a minute. I'll find where I saved that stuff so I knew. Plus I want to look at, just remember I got it right. In general, I beat the Earth Tyrant too. I did a lot of side quests when it came to hunts. I didn't do any Esper, so if I do any Esper hunts, I plan on using the Esper, showing the Esper hunts. I did fight on accident, kind of, because I forgot that's where he was. I did fight Exodus, I believe, but he actually beat the shit out of me. He's high, he's mid 40s, so I'll have to come back to get him. I can never find which one I want. Oh, come on, where is it? That's all Espers. There you go, Hunt Club. Alright, let me see. Sorry, I thought it would take this long for me to find the info I was looking for. Alright, so yeah, if you give 10 to each, you get the Zodiac Spear and the Zodiac Escutcheon, if I say that right, which is the shield. 10 to each gives you that as a possible reward. And, or if you just give 10 to attack, you get, or 16 to attack, your reward for him having 16 or more is just the Zodiac Spear in the ceremony. You also get a bow and an arrow. No, that's 12. But the good way to do it is if you do the three-way tie, 10 each, which I think I'm going to do, is you will get the Amino Morikamu from attack, you would get the White Mask from block, and you get the Opal Ring from stock. But then you also get the Zodiac Spear and the Zodiac Escutcheon for given 3 to each, and for the ceremony perks, if once you get all 30, the three-way tie, you get the Staff of the Magi, Sage's Ring, and Sanguine's Shield, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, there's a lot. It looks like 10 each seems to be the better way to do it at the moment. From what I'm looking at, kind of quickly here. So yeah, so sorry it took so long to do that, but that's probably the route I'm gonna go. Alright, so let's sell some of these trophies real quick. Yeah, 10 would take a long time because obviously you have to kill 30 of them too, but War Axe. Let's see what this thing is. Francisca, alright. Exquisite Ring. Oh, here's an opal ring right here. Does she have the good stuff? She's got Diamond Sword. Diamond Sword, fuck. Immune to stop. Okay. What spells we got? Confuse. Oh, Viagra. I gotta get that. we got Francisca already. Okay. Bastard sword, we have 67, 73 for the diamond sword. Jeez. And the halberd. No element on that halberd or diamond sword. That's pretty sweet. That pole, we should probably get that pole. Problem is, Fran's really lacking behind. You know, we could give the axes to Penello. Let's get Fran the Chaos Mace. Let's get the girls in for a little bit here. Diamond sword, dragon shield. Well, she actually has a sledgehammer. That's better than... Francisca? No. Why is it giving her the sledgehammer? She probably can't use Francisca. Yeah, we have to unlock the thing for it. Okay. Durr. We probably need to unlock Chaos Mace. Actually, Chaos Mace isn't as good as that. Let's use it anyway. I bought it. And then that'll allow her to use a shield as well. Sage's Ring. Ash will give Battle Harness, and Penello will give Jade Collar. And then all the dudes get golden amulets. Alright, so what was I do? Oh, Penel. Let's see if we can find her the axe. So that'd be Foe Breaker, right? Yeah. So she has Sledgehammer unlocked. There's Francisca. What's the 101 she has on your battle lore? Could start giving her heavy armor. There's the bubble belt accessory. We don't have it yet, but I'm not quite sure. What does the opal ring even give us? Magics will not bounce off targets with reflect status. Okay, that's pretty cool. And a defense of 2. Ash has a shit ton of points to spend. Battle Aura, Battle Aura. There's the Genji armor. shield block. Kind of want to get shield block for sure, right? So, not sure if we're going to give her great swords. Shield block. Sorry, Scarlet. But this is a game doing, we gotta do this shit, so. 435 more hit points for Pinnell. That sounds good to me. Where's Fran at here? Does she have the mace? Chaos mace, yeah. Spellbreaker. Serenity. Magic lore. Ah, damn it. There's a magic lore I wanted to get. Okay, we're gonna go. Alright. Yeah, so like I said, I don't think we can actually start this stuff for a little while. Not that we're gonna do it all in the video. We're doing mostly story on this video, so that's the point. But I will be doing quite a bit of junk. Alright, got the girls going. Oh, who's got disable? Oh, I forgot about this little path. Where does this take us? Let's do the rest of the map and come back. We should have any ranged options. The poles. Oh, there's the loot. And we have like no way to hit this guy. What is he weak to? Oh, ice. Oh shit! And I think that's the one that she doesn't get is ice. Nope. Oh, she does. She has Blizzara. Okay. Right, you couldn't touch on those chests to get the spear, but now you can open all the chests. I thought there was... Is this the chest? Because I thought they were lined up differently in the old one. But whatever, let's open these up. Esker berries, teleport stone, braid wool, Chronos tear, rim fang, warhammer, cowl hat, lightning fang, dark moat, soldier's cap, pointy hat, dispel moat, sand, Round shield. Gravity mode. Any of those cooler than what we got? Didn't get any accessories there, did we? No, it was all armor, really. Oh, now she, I forgot to put the Francisca on her. Alright. I unlocked it and forgot about it. Usual stuff that I do. Hi, Onion. Nothing up here, really? Nice view. Yeah, good call. Good call. I didn't even think about that. Thank you. It's really how it's funny this game makes you lazy. Because it's like, oh, do I have to really hit the button 2 times to cast a spell on something? Forget about it. If I don't have the bat gambit set up. Oh, that's just a little quick way between areas. Oh, it's got to take you to a separate area though. Oh shit. No, we don't want to mess with those guys. Too closer to them. Whoa, who's fuck's getting us there? Yeah, this is a separate little spot. Does it come back down into the main area? Oh, it does. Whoa, shiznit. What the fuck? What we got here? Can't see. Oh, look at this guy. Archosaur, only level 37. You're fucked. And he was confused just before he died. He had no idea what he was doing. Like, why am I here? What am I? Oh, fuck. Yeah, I guess it just drops down into this other area too here. Let's look at these guys. They're looking at me weird when I was running up top. Not much going on there. Looks like its own little. I don't even see the rest of the map from here. It's like its own little separate area, huh? The Matra Hills. Fran with the level? Ah. Thank you, Save Crystal. Where do you go, Wayfarer? To the east lie the Cheetah Uplands. To the north, across the plains, lies the seat of the Empire, Arcades. Myself, I shall go east to the port town of Balfonheim. I have heard it is a place where men and women value freedom above all else. We will be there eventually. Oh, where does this take us? New area? Oh, it does. Cheetah, yeah. Alright. We do need to go this way, I think, to get to the Cave Palace. So let's keep going. Coral, level 37. That was quick. What are these guys? Serpents. A lot of corals. Beating their ass pretty good though. I just got fucking dispelled, or silenced. See, what's, Fran doesn't have, unless I don't have it right, she doesn't have a suit. Wow, really? And I don't think she can get it, either. Dispel Stona, Kuraga region. Yeah, I don't think she can even get it. Oh, there, it's there. Ah, we have to get a thing. Get an Esper bridge here, it looks like, to unlock it, the Suna. So she can't get it. But we'll have to fight the proper Esper, whichever one that's going to be. It's going to take a bit of time before that even comes into play. So we're silenced, right? Yeah. And make sure we give it to her if that's something we want more than something else that somebody else might get a bridge to. So a lot of you have to see at the time. Oh, this guy's got a lot of fucking hit points. What is this thing? A bell wyvern? Alright, well, we got him. Oh, I didn't mean to go in there. through the other spot? Let's see what's around that corner. Oh, Marlboro's King Marlboro. Oh, Over King. Marlboro Over Kings. Ah, fuck, we don't have Balthier out here. Alright, shit. This is actually gonna be a little rough. You gotta start hitting people. Stop throwing items out. Killing them is the best way to get rid of this problem. Oh, Ash has a Suna. Like, I knew somebody had it in this the chick group. I thought somebody had it, because she's a knight, she's kind of a paladin now. She did learn some white mage stuff. There we go. The problem was she was the one that was silenced last time, so she couldn't cast it, obviously. Alright, I thought somebody had it in this little group. Should give her something so she can't fall asleep, but we'll just kill this guy. Technically, since she's the one who can cure everybody else, she should have something. Eventually, if we get a ribbon, we'll probably put that on her. So there's really not much going on up there in the end, except for some Marlboros. Assuming that's Sochin up there. What was that? Oh, froggies. It's been a while, so it might not be Sochin. So this guy doesn't like water, right? Does Fran even have a water spell? She does not. Oh, she does aqua. Alright. Did I not do that properly? What did I do? Nope, I did that completely wrong. Now the flyers don't like the water. I'm not sure what other main... Oh, water. Alright, we should just do water then. A few guys who don't like water here, so weak to... water. Water does way less damage than ice was doing. It's weak to water, right? Am I wrong? Yeah. Wow, why is it doing so just low damage? guess because it's maybe Blizzara, which is higher. Well, maybe it wasn't do that much more damage. She's only doing 406 with the water spell. Not even. Lazara, she's doing 1,000. Every one? Was that a crit? Yeah, 1,000 for the ice spell. I'm surprised the snakes aren't, well, they might be, it's probably ice for them. Oh, it's earth. Interesting. Yeah, so the lower level spell. What if you try to get it via white mage? You can't. Well, I'd have to give her. Actually, you can only have 2 jobs. And they already all have 2 jobs, so she can't use the white mage. Balthier's got the white mage going. Now you could have the same character, multiple characters use the same one, but they still can only have 2 total. So since there's 12 total jobs, I gave everybody 2 jobs, so they're kind of set, just so we have all the jobs unlocked and represented. So the guys are actually much better at dealing with that kind of stuff, because Balthier's a straight up white mage who has a lot of good stuff for getting rid of status elements and stuff. Where Ash is kind of like the white mage pally. Yes, they carry over. It's actually a very cool thing to carry over, because you can unlock very strong things on one board by getting it on a different board. I'll show a quick example of it in a second after this fight. I got some quickening's done that way, like Ashes for sure I got done that way. So I'll show like Ashes board. I unlocked this quickening here. This is her 125 one on the night board, and this was like totally empty at the time. Like I was way up here. I had all this to go to get to it. But this level 30 swiftness I was able to unlock on the other board, on her machinist board. I don't remember where it was. I think it was right here. Yeah, it's right here. So I just came across, came down here, not too expensive stuff, and I got her swiftness. So when I unlocked it on this board, it actually unlocked it on this board. This is the only thing, this whole area that was unlocked at the time. But because I got this, then it allowed me to get this right away. Because when you unlock it on the other board, it unlocks on this board, and that's normal. The 4 around it unlock. So I was able to get Maelstrom's Bolt by unlocking the one on the other board, which is a lot easier to get to. So as you get like more into this game, understanding that, you could probably get combos of classes to the point where you can easily get to a lot of the stronger things, maybe by making sure you have one board that matches up with the other board well for abilities and things like that. So that there's a lot more going on when it comes to planning out your characters, which is pretty awesome. I am using the book's recommended classes that they gave just for speed, because one, I've never played this version, so I don't know what to do when it comes to that, and I don't even know how some of the stuff worked. But just to play the game the first time, and then the second time I play it, or the next time I play it, because I'll probably play it more than twice, for sure. The next time I play it, I'll start tweaking, figuring out, maybe probably playing out my own little paths for characters. The yeah, like, I don't know, like doing black mage, white mage combo on one character might be pretty awesome. Especially with all the magic lures, because oh, wrong one. Wait, yeah, she's silenced, dumbass. Because each class has a lot of the lures too, obviously. So black mage has a ton of magic lures. White mage has a lot of magic lures to boost up your magic stat, of course. Where certain other classes, the knight has a lot of, battle lures. But to have one class, like two mage classes together, would probably be pretty awesome with all the magic lures you get. I'm assuming your stats will go pretty crazy. And spells carry over. Pretty much anything that you get on one board will carry over to another board if it's on that board. You know, I did see one time where I got a 50 swiftness on one board, but did not unlock it on the other board. I think it was the 50. I don't know why it was that specific one that kind of didn't work. I looked around to see, well, maybe there's another 51 on that first board that I tried to unlock, but I didn't see one, so I don't know, but it was the one time where it didn't seem to work properly for some reason, but there's probably some reason for it, I don't know. But every other one I've done has worked. This weekend manga is worthless, utterly worthless, just like every other hunter my father employs. You wouldn't happen to be a hunter, would you? I'd like to hire you to deal with the terrible menace in the Sochin Cave Palace. There they are. The terrible menace plays the Sochin Palace. Call and hail hunters of all ages and races to deal with this scourge. It's not an official bill and will not be listed in the clan primer. Ask about the dire threat. East of here, come to the highlands. North of there lies the fields of eternity, wherein can be found the entrance to Sochin. The foul scourge I wish you to defeat lurks within the cave palace. Many hunters have been sent, and all have come running home. Incidentally, I have no idea what this scourge is or looks like. No one that returns will speak of it. Intriguing, no? My father wanted to know the identity of this foul creature, thought to post a bill for the mark, but was refused. Having no other choice, he employed 2 hunters from the hunters' camp on the Phon coast and sent them into the cave palace. A pity they were worthless. I waited with my father at the entrance to the caves, and they came running back out mere moments later. They ran right past my father, their employer. Unbelievable. Enraged, I gave chase and was separated from my father. Anyway, I'm glad we've met. Were I to hire better hunters than my father and defeat this monstrosity, oh, the respect I'd earned back in Arcades. So you're hired. Use this key to get into the cavern where you find the creature, and no coming back until you've slain it. The hunt of whatever begins. Quick save. And work our way to the palace. Wherever that may be. I did say north, I think. Arcades is north, so you assume the palace has got to be somewhere to the north. Since that's what you have to go through to get to Arcades. Damn, quit silencing our... What happened? Echo herbs. Did you do it again? Is that what it was? Get him! Can we even get to that building? over there or no? Oh, there's nothing in it. Alright. Squirrels. Annoying. Stop with your freaking sight thing. Flash or whatever. Probably flash. Ow. Oh, now I was just casting silence. Miss, bitch. Attack. Yeah, let's head this way. Yeah, bacon. You can't go wrong with bacon. Agreed. Guys, get over here and fight. What are you doing? I just brought everybody over here. Good job. And it's Marlboros. I just blinded her. Should probably make Penella party leader actually, because since she's using Asuna, she doesn't attack. And that's causing her to just, everybody else to stand there. I like nothing set up for her. Penella. She's kind of monk-ish. Well, she's a monk. And an axe, so she doesn't really have a lot of stuff so far to really have to gambit up. Initiate belt. Blindga, nice. Ooh, that's a blind, an AoE blind, right? Yeah. That's pretty good, actually. Once it hits. So yeah, blind Ga should be Ga. Attack spell. Blind Na is to heal it. So that's dark? Or no, it's black magic. Lower the chance to hit of all foes in range. That's pretty dope. I don't know if Frank gets that. She gets very few black mage spells. Doesn't look like it. It's a Bosch spell. The way that's set up, already set up. Just see what's over this dead end. Maybe there's a treasure. Hell of a lot of freaking serpents. Nothing, really? Oh, where's this taking us? You will now have the option of saving your game. Where are we going? This isn't Sochin, is it? Does it go through the cave? And when they give you that option of saving your game, it's usually not good. Oh, maybe this is Sochin. I can't fucking remember.
Hey, you sure this rabbit hole's really the way into Arcades?
Better a hare unseen than a rat in a trap. And again, if you'd prefer to go knocking on the front gates of the city, be my guest.
But what about once we're inside? Won't the city watch find us?
We'll do what we can to blend into the crowd. Our names may be notorious, but our faces are not far known.
True, true. You're a princess and we didn't even recognize you.
I noticed.
Huh. Alright, I guess this is it. Yeah. That's been a while. I thought there was more of an entrance than just this cave. So what do we got here? We got Gorgamera, weak to water. We got a zombie knight. Weak to holy. Who likes to cast confuse spells. Alright. I kind of remember now because I know I've died to this boss coming up a few times in my life for sure. And now I kind of remember that you actually don't get a save before the boss fight. You have to run back through here every time you die. Yeah, kind of. It's all coming back now. We want to get these guys all together and quicken in their asses when this fight starts, I think. What is this thing? Oh, just yeah, Phon is always a bit of a, not the most eloquent. Of course, like I said, he's 17 years old, right, in this game, so. You got Balthier, who's the older gentleman. Says things a little better. Phon just spouts out stuff. This game is, pretty much Star Wars, though, if you think about it. It's got a lot of Star Wars ties to it. The way the characters are, a lot of the cutscenes with the way the ships are, just the style of some of the flying cutscenes. Very Star Wars, but the characters are all Star Wars characters, in a way. I don't have Zodiac yet, so haven't really gone Esper hunting. Let's see. Yeah, so Phon is basically Luke, right? The kid who wants to go flying, leave his place. Balthier is Han Solo, of course, the rogue, and then Fran is kind of his Chewbacca. Bosch is Obi-Wan, right? The kind of the old man of the group. Ash is obviously Princess Leia, and then Penelo is technically said to be like the C-3PO, but I want to give her more credit than that, even though I do love C-3PO in ways. She's kind of just the one that always hangs on with the rest of the group. We need a Lando, though. No Lando. Love me some Lando. Yeah, the Rosarian guy's kind of Lando-ish, for sure. Yeah, he's kind of hitting on Ash and doing that kind of stuff, right? But unfortunately, he's not. He'd be cool if we had him as like a party member. No doubt. If he was able to actually be in your party, which would tie in the Third Kingdom actually a little bit more. Maybe some backstory on Rosaria, because you don't really learn a lot about Rosaria in this game. You just know that they're always fighting Arcades. But it would have been kind of cool to have a Rosaria in the party. A little more about it, but just trying to work my way back to the cave. I totally did not ran around it. Alright, here we go. The Soshin Cave Palace official. Now that we're actually in the palace. Fucking demons. Alright, dispel them, Fran. I got haste on them. Back together as a group, and then we'll get the shit out of them. So I'm going to try to go for these arc blasts, which is 2 3s, 2 2s, and 2 1s. We already got the 2 3s done. There's a 2. Of course, I think 4 3s is the next highest, but we'll see.
I must be strong.
So 1, so we need a 1 and 2 to at least get Arc Blast, which is a pretty good finisher. But as of now, you kind of just know what we can get.
I must endure.
No! I messed it up. Shit, alright. I had one too that I could have done, but I messed it up. I gotta go after each of these guys together. Can't remember if there's one you want to get first. Actually, we could bring in the boys. Oh, nice. Pinel's done. Alright. Let's try another one. Him the mission belt too, if he has the ability to wear it. Of course he doesn't. Of course he doesn't. He does. I kind of want Balthier with it, but I'm not gonna mess with it at the moment, just because Zodiac's going to sleep. So we'll give him Sage's ring, and then we'll quickly give the girls their golden amulets. Together, guys. Alright, let me not mess it up this time. Come on, get together. Ah, he broke off a little bit. Still get everybody.
Not a chance.
That was pretty cool, man. Fire.
You're going to love this one.
You're mine this time.
Oh, I missed it the first time. Died it the second time. Was told to pull that one too.
How about some of this?
There we go. Oh, God. Come on, give me a mischarge on the first page, guys. Let's go. You're gonna make it hard on me. Ah, run out of time on that one. I just got another level 3 in. This one's pretty awesome too. Let's see what we get. I don't think we're gonna get Arc Blast. I don't think I got enough of a combo. Oh, we did get it. Wow, okay, cool. Nice. Suck it. No bastards. Go float away to your onion heaven. Fucking onion bastards. Agreed. Quickening made it pretty good though. Because I had to pull on two, because I screwed up the first one. So technically we did have a mark to get that guy. So, what we want to do... I'm trying to remember if there's a save early in this place or not. Yeah, I think there is. Crystal though, it's one of those funky crystal dudes that you actually have to fight. Stegamote. Ooh, a mana Phon trap. Give our mana back. So I'm sure it's not gonna be as nice. Ooh, nice dodge, guys. 5,000 gil, pretty much. Dead. Probably the other, or at least some of the hunters that have been hired to go into this place, right? This crystal, I believe, will attack us. Yep. And he hits hard, yeah. And when you kill it, it becomes a safe crystal. For some reason, they just felt like adding that in. Your mimic crystal. Do a quick save here. I don't think you guys can see this when it happens. Alright, so like I was kind of saying before, is we did have a hunt from that kid to kill those guys, so we're gonna go back real quick and talk to him and get our hunt reward. It's kind of an unofficial hunt, but he did hire us. To kill those guys, so I think I'll just run back to him without fighting anybody is the plan, just to speed it up a little bit. But of course I have to remember where the hell he is. Just flee through the cavern. In like the little, wasn't there a small area somewhere out here? was right there. Okay. All right. Yeah, kind of in the middle. Stop hitting me. I'm unarmed right now. I'm not holding my weapons. Where is it? I want to go this way. So you defeated the menace of Social K Palace. Not bad at all. One of your skills, and we might have a place for you on our house staff. Oh, please. Here's your reward. 1,000 gil, 3 remedies. I'll take it. Welcome to Arcades, are we? I pitied your feet. I should be going home soon, too. In our private airship, of course. Go fuck yourself. How's that sound? Damn, we just got blasted. Oh, there's a chest in the middle of these things. Alright, Phon, go ahead, step into this, please. Thank you, Phon. Oh, I didn't mean to. Let's head back into the cave proper. Or the palace proper. Alright, they're going to do a save here and stop the vid so we can start Sochin fresh. Basically, on a new video. So I'll probably be back in a little bit. I'm kind of tired, not feeling too good. But I'll try to hop back on soon. And continue on. We'll see. I might come back right away. We'll see. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in a little bit.